Okay, that was close. I kind of pressed the wrong button for a moment there. So now I have to see if that accidentally showed up somewhere. Yes, it did. Let's delete that. There. Now we can wait. What's up, Kobe? What's up, Walker? I got so close to booting up Sparking Zero to just press buttons for like 10 minutes until the stream starts. I don't know if I should do it or not. Or I probably could, actually. Just really don't know if I want to bother. What's up, Lori? Hopefully this Sunday we can all get back to our Borderlands 2 playthrough. What's up, Kaizo? Indeed we do! Borderlands for the win. If this game has like a good collector's edition, I will nab the heck out of it as soon as I am able to. I haven't seen the trailers for a while, actually. Is it just me, or does the audio sound muffled? The new look of the psychos, though. Oh, I can't get enough of it. No, my Vault Hunter Borderlands Psycho Mask. £3 of flesh. I love you some breakdancing. What's up, VG? Just waiting on the Borderlands 4 deep dive. Star, it's been forever, long time no see. Claptrap. So many guns, so little time. Or actually, so many guns, not enough time. I did not stutter. It's been millenniums. I don't remember how well Borderlands 3 did, but if it did good enough that we were able to get a Borderlands 4, then I'm just hoping that this might be the last one. What the frick? Yeah, we're not watching the rest of that. I just hope that they don't end up milking it. Like, I feel Borderlands 4 should be the last entry and that's it. It shouldn't do any more than that. Is this the only video that we have? And there was a launch date trailer as well. Phone had died. Feels fun, man. Yeah, the audio here definitely sounds a lot better. What's going on, Solid? Pre-sequel gave me such an intrigue with that whole war that's supposed to come. I have yet to play the pre-sequel. I'm going to be playing it with Majin Kobe, though. We still have 2 slots open if anyone else wants to join on there. And then Borderlands 3 I haven't even lined up with anyone. There's also Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I haven't seen any footage for Wu Chang Fallen Feathers in 2 years. I remember when that game first got announced. Yeah, I haven't looked at this game in a very long time. I don't even remember what it looked like, but I remember that it was basically just another... probably a Souls-like, even if it is from one of the new Chinese studios that Sony partnered with, which is one of the reasons why I didn't take a second look at it. It's because I just feel like there's enough of those, and I've already pre-ordered Lost Soul Aside. And I'm also waiting for Where Winds Meet, so... New game called Sparking 1 is coming out? Yeah, would not surprise me. Yeah, see, it's kind of just another Souls-like. I'm not 100% sure if I want to invest in this one, though. That looks like a very sick costume and character. Wow, the designs go pretty hard in this game. I assume it already has a release date, right? Or not already, but rather this is the one that announces it? Is it? Pre-order trailer. July 24th, okay. I don't know about a slower paced Bloodborne, but I will say that the majority of these games that have been coming out from the Chinese developers, they all look like Souls-like games. Now, I'm not against that, but I'm not that crazy about Souls-like games. Where Winds Meet was one of the only exceptions. And this still doesn't have a release date, does it? That doesn't feel the same as before. That much I definitely could agree on, given the decent amount of Dark Souls 2 and Demon Souls that I've played, and some Elden Ring. Yokoso, where do you find the time to get on the internet and access YouTube streams just to troll? What's up, Demo? I'm literally postponing my workout for this stream. So as soon as this stream ends, I'm going for my workout. Only when I stream, how kind of you. The first and last time I played Tag 2 was actually on my Xbox 360, and I invested a good 3 hours into it. But I also didn't really have anyone to play with, so I didn't continue playing it. Who deleted the UT message? PlayStation. Oh, I keep forgetting about this game. Phantom Blade Zero. This game I actually would like to get. It does look very unique in its sword attacks. Or sword combat, I should say. All the solo character movements. I don't actually know if it's only for Borderlands 4. I think it might be. Necessary amount of tabs. Legend of Crypto? I thought it meant Legend of Corona. Ugh. Yes, there is, Ajax. There's a 2-year badge, if I recall correctly. Likely mature. Likely mature. 100% mature. What do you mean? Be quiet, Star. Oh, the color? I think it's supposed to be pink or silver? I think it's silver. Because the 1-year badge is supposed to be a representation of Super Saiyan Blue, while the 2-year badge is a representation of Ultra Instinct, I think. It's been a while. It's either pink or it's silver, I can't remember. What is that? And no, it doesn't have anything to do with the Grandmaster membership. It's literally just how long you've had the membership for. Any of the tiers.
Today, we're giving you our deepest look yet at Borderlands 4. All the excitement, loot, and gnarly carnage all running on PlayStation 5 Pro.
Since creating the looter-shooter genre nearly 16 years ago, we've continued to refine the formula, delivering better loot,
Commander,
freedom, and endless mayhem. And with Borderlands 4, we've pushed things even
why
further.
Commander?
This is hands down our best Borderlands ever. All new movement, abilities, bigger and badder enemies, and a brand new planet. All in service of making you feel like a total badass.
It's the perfect entry point for new players with incredible new
probably just PC, Ajax. I might grab it on PS5 though.
Pushing gameplay ahead further than ever before.
Nintendo Switch 2 I'd probably get just to play it when I'm not home, but it's not often I go anywhere that I actually have time to play anything.
Borderlands is an unforgiving sci-fi universe where life is cheap and guns are plentiful.
Guns are
He plays a
plentiful.
Vault Hunter, a badass mercenary with powerful abilities called action skills.
Today I'm playing as Vex, our new siren. She wields supernatural phase energy to devastating effect. She can use that energy to empower herself, or channel it to conjure deadly minions that fight alongside her.
Okay.
And
What's up,
because
New?
everything's better in co-op, I'm joining as Rafa, a former TDR soldier who wears an experimental exosuit. He can digistruct an arsenal of weapons, like the razor-sharp arc knives.
Oh!
There are 4 new Vault Hunters that you can play at launch.
Borderlands 4 takes place on
I like that
Kairos,
guy.
an all-new planet steeped in conflict. For thousands of years, the Timekeeper kept the planet hidden, controlling its inhabitants with bolts, cybernetic implants fused to their spines. Anyone who stepped out of line was brutally crushed by his army of synthetic soldiers known as the Order.
That is until 6 years ago when Elpis showed up. This rogue moon was teleported away from Pandora at the end of Borderlands 3 by the legendary Vault Hunter Lilith. When it reappeared across the galaxy, it crashed into the protective veil around Kairos. The results were devastating. A planet-wide cataclysmic event that disrupted the Timekeeper's perfect order.
Now people all across Kairos have started rising up. Some even ripping out their bolts. And chunks of their brain.
Was 3 that bad, New?
That's the situation our Vault Hunters have crash landed into. A A planet ready to explode, and you're the spark. As you explore,
Hello,
you'll
son.
meet a cast of incredible characters. Fan favorites return, like Zane and Moxie. You'll also meet new friends like Rush.
And as always, Claptrap is along for the ride.
Last but not least is Echo 4. This helpful drone follows you everywhere, hacking order tech, scanning the environment, and helping guide you to objectives. But enough of all that. Let's get into the game.
Thanks to our improved lobby system, it's easier than ever to join up with your friends on the fly. And with full crossplay at launch, you can play with your friends on any platform.
Full crossplay at launch.
Terminus range, a frigid mountainous
Say
It's
less.
one of the 4 zones on Pyro.
Say less.
There's next to no loading time, just endless looting and shooting mayhem.
For our current mission, we need to...
Oh, we have the HUD. We've got the HUD. We've got the HUD.
One of the Timekeeper's generals, Vile Lichter, has been conducting grotesque experiments on locals.
I don't know if Brick's gonna be playable again. Didn't Borderlands 3 also have that? I don't know. I haven't played it yet.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, this HUD looks really nice.
One of our new movement abilities.
Hover?
Along with dash,
Float?
double
Jetpack?
jump,
Whatever?
climbing, and point grapple,
Oh
these
my
make getting
goodness.
around more fun and add a ton of utility to combat.
As you traverse, you'll uncover a vast and beautiful world. And to bring Kairos to life,
Gift you the
we've
game at
introduced
launch.
weather and events, so you
Say
constantly
less.
have new things to discover.
There's also plenty of local wildlife to contend with, like these Cratch, flying bees who attack in flocks.
Scratch. Acrid Cratch.
Here we've come across a silo, one of several new activities in Borderlands 4.
Oh
You'll naturally
ho.
discover short gameplay experiences like this.
Oh
all
ho.
across Kairos. There's no need to pick up a mission first. These are auto-granted and tracked on your HUD.
Silos house old,
I will
decommissioned
ban your ass,
vehicles
Yoko.
that
Do
you can
not
hijack
test
from
me.
Crimson Resistance.
With the help of Echo 4, we'll hack into their network and release the communications balloon.
That looks like a sword. Is someone gonna come out and just grab that?
Now that we're in charge, we can fast travel to the silo. And as
You guys can't tell me that didn't look like a giant sword. Some kind of machine sword that a giant would have just come by and grabbed.
high-level dungeon with challenging combat and serious loot.
Let's get after it.
Oh, now it looks like it's attached to something. Fall damage! No fall damage.
Another nice thing about silos is you can zip line up and take off.
Whee! This game already looks like it's gonna be
You can
wild.
also pull out your personal vehicle, the Digirunner. Just hop on, hit boost, and get rolling.
You get
You
a
can
new
customize
vehicle.
paint job,
Okay,
and even
Digi
how it
Runner.
handles.
And because this is Borderlands,
Neo, this is where you have to test your driving skills again. Will Neo prepare his driving skills and refine them
As you traverse,
before
you'll encounter a
GTA
host of
6?
dynamic
Find out on the
events.
next
From border
episode of
patrols
New
to
Ball
bosses,
Z.
There's always something to shoot and loot.
Alright, we're coming up on an order outpost. Let's see the new movement abilities in action.
Chaining our new traversal abilities together makes
Oh,
it
nice.
dynamic.
So when damage is inflicted upon the enemies, this time they actually can show up in different colors. Like, if you're inflicting acid damage, it'll show up in green. So that means if you're inflicting incendiary damage, it'll probably show up in red. So on and so forth. It's definitely a much more futuristic Borderlands, but I like it. I just kind of hope that they improve the sounds, because right now it sounds a little lackluster.
Now I know that there's a vault fragment around here somewhere.
I'd like to see you try new.
Let's pull out Echo 4 to show us where
Before that ever happens, I'm gonna make sure I fly a helicopter down onto the road just to kill you with the blades.
None other than the Tigra Partali herself, Amara. She's a former vault hunter and exotic pet sitter from Borderlands 3. She came to Kairos in search of Lilith and is now helping us take down the Timekeeper.
Don't you whine at me, Hermes. We'll
Same grappling hook feature that Ada has in separate ways.
sit for a few weeks, and the next thing you know, you're having full conversations with animals.
You don't use security like that unless you've got something to hide. This must be the path to the black side.
Agreed. But if Lilith is on the other side, I don't mind some property destruction.
Ooh, your specialty. Please, be my guest.
Oh shit, it's Machamp!
Let's throw some light on
In
this
female
black
form,
side of his.
and 2 more arms.
This place is crawling with creeps. Clear them out.
Co-op has always been at the heart of Borderlands, and we put a ton of work into making it better than ever. Our improved lobby was just the start. You can also set your own campaign difficulty independently of the rest of the party. This way,
You can
tune the experience to their liking.
You can set your own campaign difficulty
Always instance for each player.
individually, so like if you're playing with your friends, one out of all 4 of us can literally select our own difficulty.
Regardless of how you play, we can
Yo!
hang with your buddies and have a great time.
This is gonna be so much fun.
What the hell is that?
Everything is sunshine and rainbows until a psycho hammers you off a flying boat star. Or a badass psycho swings at you and then you like fly 500 miles away.
Everyone else heard the talking creep, right?
Tim feels like the product of Lichter's twisted mind. Another of his experiments. If he's doing this to creep,
Extreme
what
easy.
he's doing to Lilith. We need to get inside. That air vent. Let's check it out. Hermes is really creeped out in here. Not me, obviously.
Yeah, well maybe we should have a challenge to see which one of us all goes down first in Borderlands 4.
About loot.
Why don't we make a deal?
Each piece of gear
I don't know who's gonna end up partying up with me for my first Borderlands 4 playthrough, but the first person to go down, as in like needs a revival, or they actually die, has to cough up 250 bucks.
accuracy with more bullets.
Not in-game money, real world money. Let's see who fucking dies first.
We also have 3 new ones. The Order with powerful charge and release blasts, fully auto rippers, and the reliable, easy-to-use Daedalus, which can use multiple ammo types.
But that's just the start. We've introduced an all-new licensed parts system. This allows for behaviors and abilities from multiple manufacturers to spawn in a single weapon. For instance, this flat-off assault rifle features a Torg mag, Hyperion shield, and a Molly 1 elemental switch, meaning it shoots fast and explodes things.
Shoots fast and explodes things, layman's terms. Caveman language. It's your language, Star.
Fire modes,
And Ajax.
and elemental damage.
The possibilities are truly endless.
To support playing with your favorite manufacturer, we've added enhancements.
Oh.
This new type of gear replaces artifacts and provides bonuses to specific manufacturers.
Oh.
Take my current enhancement. It adds a kill bonus to all guns with deadless parts, along with more reload speed and critical damage.
That's an interesting modification or change.
This lets you min-max your build around your favorite manufacturer, immediately turning just okay guns into
I don't know,
amazing
Star, honestly. We'll
weapons.
figure it out when the time comes. I just felt like I'd present that deal, just for fun.
We've overhauled our drop rates and loot across the game. We've worked hard to make sure all our gear feels better than
Yeah, the customization HUD did not look that user-friendly, but I was more so paying attention to the modifications for the manufacturer's
These have
guns.
always had unique effects that you won't find on any other piece of gear. But in Borderlands 3, they drop too often. This not only devalued legendaries, it made everything feel less valuable. In our new system, not only do all guns feel great, but now legendaries will truly be special events. We've added the magic back to our loot chests, and we know you'll love grinding all that great gear on Kairos.
But let's get back to combat, so I can show you my favorite thing, ordnance.
Yeah, and it
This
looks
the
like
new
Lilith
gear
is still
slot for
alive.
grenades and heavy weapons.
Yeah, so far I just hope that the sound work is improved, because it seems like only specific guns at the moment seem to have like their own unique sounds, whereas all the other ones are
No more
generic.
saving big guns for boss fights. Now you can blow stuff up as often as you want.
Before we go further, let's talk a little bit about action skills. Every Vault Hunter has a set of 3 unique action skills. These are class-defining abilities with devastating
The
effects.
skill trees actually look
Up
nice.
until now,
They just look a bit more fleshed out,
powerful phase blasts. But let's
not
take
compact like they were before. I kinda like this. This is nice.
As you can see,
Very easy to see which skill is where.
giving you more build freedom than ever before. On top of
This
passive
I don't
skills,
mind.
You can further customize action skills with augments and capstones. These are socketed enhancements that add new behaviors and functions to your action skill.
Different builds completely change how combat plays out, resulting in near endless freedom to experiment. You can swap unlock augments or capsules.
Yeah, like
Or completely
New on the
skills
previous
for
ones, at least in Borderlands 1 and 2, like you had everything that's together and they were only separated by one line, but now you can see like they're actually fleshed out. So like
Action skills attuned to the elements
gunslinger or medic and team stuff is all separate
So by
now.
swapping guns, I can change trouble
It's a bit more
from
spaced out,
kinetic to
which
shock,
is nice.
fire, or any other element.
That way everything's not crammed together.
And also, you can pet the cat.
There you go, Star. You got a reason to get the game now. You can pet the cat.
Vent takes us. Gods, are those test tubes?
Oh, so if you pick up money now, it just shows up in like a futuristic box that pops in from the right side and then goes away. I'm not a huge fan of this because I like the classic Borderlands look, but considering this is a futuristic one, hopefully, I don't know, maybe hopefully it'll grow on me. You were going to get it anyway. Explains Hogwarts Legacy.
I'm down, but thankfully our fight for your life mechanic makes a return. Of course, I could have avoided it in the first place if I had just used my ref kit. This new piece of gear provides health and other buffs, like temporarily boosting my elemental damage, rate of fire, or movement speed.
Okay, that can be useful whenever you're coming up against a very problematic enemy.
I'm almost afraid to ask what's in the tube.
But half the fun...
These guys.
Oh my goodness.
Are those crystals growing?
But half the fun of playing Borderlands is like trying to tackle someone who's 10 times stronger than you and still actually managing to kill them.
And boss replay.
Like that first enemy that you come across in Borderlands 1, I think his name was Hammer or something. And if you come right out of the first area that you get into, and then you go all the way down to the right side, you literally just do 1 damage to Hammer. And if you actually manage to kill him, I think you level up like 4 or 5 times at once.
Better than ever, putting all your new skills, gear, and abilities to the ultimate test.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Spoilers.
Not Sir Hammerlock.
But we look forward to
Unless you're
showing
saying that he
you
was there and I was
June
just
at
too
our
busy
first hands-on
talking
gameplay.
to see. That boss does look crazy.
And from everyone at Gearbox, thank you for joining us.
That's it? Is it really only 20 minutes? When do pre-orders go live? Please? Oh my god, I hate you guys so much. Okay, Ajak, how much longer do I have to wait for you to boot up Resident Evil 4? I think I'm gonna go for my workout, and then I think in like 40 minutes you'll be able to boot up Resident Evil 4, right? Okay, sounds about right. Ah, man. I hope I don't miss out on the pre-orders for this. No, we're definitely doing it like 5 o'clock, 5:15, 5:20 your time like we did yesterday. Anyway, I'm ending the stream there. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, potentially, with more Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways DLC. And then we'll see what happens after that. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.